checking out Mad Tao TV, man. The only way, man.
Ron G represent NYC to the fullest. You already know what it is. It's going down. Mad Tao TV.
Greetings family and welcome back to Mad Tao TV with your host Shaka Hiru, aka the Farai the Fresh King, and today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite sneakers in my collection that's non-Air Jordan related. Yep, if you know me, you heard it correctly, non-Air Jordan related. If you notice, I have on my black gloves today because these sneakers get the black glove treatment because they're non-DS sneakers, non-dead stock, meaning that I wear my kicks. So because these kicks are worn and they've been all over the ground and all over the place, we're going to treat them with the black glove treatment today. So stay tuned, keep it locked as we go through some of my favorite sneakers in my collection that's non-Air Jordan related. Kaboom! Alright fam, greetings to everyone out there. I hope everyone is feeling good, doing well, as the best as you can in this crazy time that we're going through in this 2020. As we wrapping up the year, I just want to discuss and go over some of the favorite sneakers that's in my collection that's non-Air Jordan related. Even though if you know me, you know that my collection is probably about 97, 98, somewhere there, 0.5% Air Jordan, and the rest are just miscellaneous. But some of the favorite sneakers in my collection that I want to start off with is the Bo Jackson from 1991 Auburn Zen Gray colorway. This is one of my favorite sneakers right here in my collection. That's a 90s sneaker that Bo Jackson wore, and this sneaker is just one of the best sneakers of the 90s right here. The Bo Jackson Auburn color and Zen Gray. I wear my sneakers, so these are non-DS. This colorway is just a bad colorway, and when I say bad, I mean it in a good way. This is really a dope colorway, really fresh, really screams the 90s, really has that nostalgic vibe and feeling to it. So this sneaker right here would always be one of my favorite sneakers in my collection, the Bo Jackson Auburn and Zen Gray colorway. Beautiful sneaker, beautiful sneaker. I wish I had 3, 4, 5 pair of these because I would wear these more often. Moving on, the Air Max 95 Neon Green. Man, oh man, what can you say? What started my addiction and my attraction to the Air Max 95 definitely was these Air Max 95 Neon. These things are beautiful, and when you think of the Air Max 95, you think of these sneakers right here. I mean, what else could you have? What else could you want? I have a few other pair of Air Maxes in my collection. The blue colorway, and as far as the solar red colorway, I have those colorway. The crystal blue and the solar red colorway are definitely in my collection too, and I would like to get back some more colorways because I love the Air Max 95. It's a beautiful shoe. It's a sweet shoe. It's a shoe that you can just throw on and be on the go. It's good with jeans. It's good with sweats. It's a very versatile sneaker, and I just love it, man. This colorway is definitely OG to the maximum, and just like this colorway just screams Air Max 95, you know? But so this is definitely one of my favorite sneakers. That's a non-Air Jordan sneaker, but that's an OG Air Max 95 colorway in my collection. Love these sneakers right here, the Air Max 95 Neon. Next up, I have another 90s classic sneaker, very nostalgic, and this sneaker is another sneaker that sets the bar when you think about the Air Max 90. The Infrared Air Max 90 is another favorite sneaker in my collection that's non-Air Jordan related. Yeah, this sneaker is just nostalgic to the maximum, and like I said about the Air Max 95, when you think about the Air Max 90, what other shoe or colorway could come to your mind? When you think about the Air Max 90, what other colorway comes to mind besides the infrared colorway? Yeah man, this colorway is amazing, it's awesome, it just screams 1990, but it was 1990, 1991, when these first came out. It just screams that 90s vibe to it, that vibrant infrared color, just beautiful against that gray and that black with that white. It's just a beautiful sneaker, and when you think about the Air Max 90, this is definitely one of the sneakers that come to my mind. When I think about some of my favorite sneakers that are non-Air Jordan related, this is definitely in the top tier of the sneakers in my collection that are non-Air Jordan related. The Air Max Infrared 90. Beautiful sneaker, definitely one of my top favorites. Beautiful. A lot of sneakers that I collect in my collection is for the nostalgic connection to it and just some of the great 90s vibes that we grew up having, or even some of the sneakers as a kid that I wanted and I couldn't obtain. So later on down the line in life, when I seen these sneakers again, I had to make it a must to put these sneakers into my collection. So let's move on to my other favorite sneaker that's a non-Air Jordan sneaker in my collection. Yep, you know it, the D Brown Reebok Pump Hexalite. These things are gorgeous, beautiful, and just screams 1991, 92 all over it. Just to pump them up and let the air out. It was just such of a fun thing to do as a kid. And these Reebok pumps, man, are just like so classic, so nostalgic to me. One of my favorite sneakers in my collection. And definitely one of the dopest sneakers that ever dropped out in the 90s. The Reebok Pump D Brown Hexalite pumps. One of my favorite sneakers as a child growing up, and still one of my favorite sneakers to this day. That's a non-Air Jordan sneaker. Yeah, family, I'm glad you guys came through and checked me out and seen some of the sneakers in my collection that are non-Air Jordan sneakers, but are some of my favorite sneakers with a nostalgic vibe, nostalgic feeling, and just some of the most freshest sneakers from the 90s that we grew up with as kids. Thanks for coming through and checking me out. It's your boy Shaka Heru, aka the Far Right the Fresh King, saying peace, love, and prosperity. Until next time. Kaboom!